Yeah, I've got another Gino gem for you, and this one is not anything new. It's been around. It's just I don't see a lot of people using it that should be. Because with volatility jumping in there and uh, volatile markets, I'm going to look at something we've looked at in the past. Nothing really new. Let me bring it up, and we bring down the Gino gem sign here. So we talked about average true range as an indicator. What that is basically, a stock trades over 14 days. What can you expect the average daily range to be from the low to the high? It's the average move of a stock. How much does it move a day? And average true range is a popular indicator. It's a lagging indicator, but it does give you some kind of indication on the volatility of the stock, how much it moves. Kind of like, when you look at how much did a stock change today versus yesterday. That's one thing, but what's the percent of that change? So I'm going to introduce a new ATR. Well, it's not a new ATR. It's been around. I just don't see a lot of people using it. But back when I started trading back in the day, I did notice a lot of day traders using it and swing traders that trade stock, not so much option traders, but stock traders. And what this indicator is it's not the change of the stock or the range. It is an ATR, but it's the percentage of that ATR. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So ATR, if I click on CAR here, and by the way, I just grabbed some random symbols off our stock report. This is off the Tackle Trading Stock Report. There's a lot more than this, but this is how one of the ways, and I do this quite often, I look for a certain ATR. Like when I'm swing trading, this is just my rule. I want an ATR between 1.0 to about $3 because my stop loss, I don't like it farther than $3. So I usually put my stop loss this far away. That's one of our rules from our step system. We do one ATR away. Now, if you look at Lamb Research down here, look at the ATR, 21. That means if I'm using that rule, I want, like if I go to Lamb real quick, if I get my trigger point here, right above the swing, a 21 ATR means I got to go way down here. Now, that's a pretty deep ATR and a big mover. Now, the big mistake here, and that's why I'm bringing up this new indicator, which has been around forever, everybody just forgot about it, is this doesn't mean Lamb Research is more volatile than CAR. So give you an example here, and I'm going to give you a couple examples so it becomes clear. CAR moves 137, and I've got it smallest to biggest. So where's the biggest mover as far as points? Well, on this list, Lamb Research here moves $21 a day. CAR only moves $1.37. So which one moves the most? Well, of course, Lamb Research. And then you're like, well, that's pretty, it's pretty volatile. Not really. Not really. You got to look deeper. Now, how about these two? Do they move similar, Bro and ACI? Let me see. Here's ACI and here's Bro. They both move about $1.44 a day. But what you have to look at is this. $1.40 a day on a $66 stock is completely different percentage move than $1.44 a day on a $36 stock. So the indicator that I add to my ATR is the APTR. The APTR is what percentage move does this thing move per day. So if you look here, yeah, they're both $1.44, $1.40 ATR. They both have about the same $1.40 move. But check out ACI. That's a 4% move a day. So which one do you want? Do you want a stock that moves 2% a day or a stock that moves $4.21? So if you're a trader and you have a playbook, think about it. If I'm putting $2,000 in a stock, do I want to invest $2,000 in a stock that could make me 2% or 4%? So basically, same ATR. But as you can tell here, ACI is 2 times the volatility. 2 times the volatility. So if I'm trading stock, I want the most bang for my buck. I want to know that this stock is, so how do I find out? Just by looking at, here's a mistake most traders make. If you're position sizing and you're going to put $2,000 in any of these stocks over here, do you put it in the one that has the biggest daily move or the biggest percentage move? The answer is percentage. So I bring it over here. I sort it by who's the highest percentage. Actually, JXN, Jackson Financial. It's only $1.74, which is very close to, but it moves 5% a day. If it's moving $1.74 on average, that's a 5% move a day. And if you're trying to hit goals and make a certain percentage, you're going to get more bang for your buck on JXN than you would, let's say, MMC. So think about it. What ATR do you trade for swing trading? So for me, I personally trade between 1 and 3, and I look for the highest percentage move because that one right there stands out. These two right here stand out. For me, these would be my 2 top picks for swing trading because they have close stop losses. They're under $2 here, and they have the biggest moves per day. So I'll give you a couple more examples, and you can see real quickly. It only take 2 seconds. I got 2 stocks here. Which one is going to give you more bang for your buck? The $1.74 ATR or the $1.40 ATR? Well, right away, you'd say the $1.74, but it's only a $39 stock. You add the APTR to it. Actually, JXN is more than double. It's 2.5 times the bro stock right there as far as return per day. Okay, here's another one. Looking at Jackson versus MMC, you can see MMC is $3 ATR versus that's almost double the ATR. But once again, you look at the APTR, actually JXN is 2 times MMC. You can see it's way better percent move per day. It's a percent move, like a percent change. Last example, looking at these stocks here, some common names. Amazon, 97 ATR. Coca-Cola, 93-cent ATR. These are all big names. Looking at here, which one is going to give you most bang for your buck? Most people would gravitate to this because they think it's a bigger ATR. But honestly, if you look at the APTR and sort it by that, your biggest move is Twitter right here. Twitter moves 4.6% a day, and it's only a 227 ATR. And that's even bigger than ConocoPhillips. And if you look down here, then 93-cent, yeah, that's a small ATR, not too bad of a percentage move. It's the same as Walmart. Like Walmart, 2.5 ATR versus a 93-cent. Actually, they're the same percent move here. So take your pick. But if I'm looking for best bang for my buck, this one right here, by far Twitter, for $44, I could buy a lot more shares than I could buy Amazon. So for a stock trader, you get more bang for your buck here. If I had to pick between these 5 on Twitter. So looking for which one's going to move the most by percentage. That's the ATR. That's the average percentage true range. And it helps weed out which stock is actually more volatile. ATR is a false illusion. It just tells you points, not percentage. And that is another Gino gem, something else to add to your watch list there. Something else you can use also if you're a stock trader, looking at our stock report. Look for the one that's going to move the most. And if, do your position sizing correctly and give you the best return. That's it.